How many of you remember playing in the mud when you were a kid and getting dirty? Making mud pies, throwing things, throwing mud at things. And how many of you remember getting in trouble for getting dirty and doing stuff like that? Okay, nowadays mud is just more than kids getting in the dirt and getting muddy and getting dirty. We actually like to use it for relaxing things, like going to the spa, getting mud treatments. We like to use it for the thrill of going 4-bying and getting dirty. And another nice thing about getting your adrenaline going about mud is mud wrestling. Now, I actually have credibility in all of these because I've actually spent a day at the spa, okay? I used to go 4-bying all the time when I lived in Oregon with all of the guys. And my best friend used to be Oregon State mud wrestling champion. So today I don't want you to think of mud as being a dirty word, but a way of having dirty fun. And the 3 ways to share that with you would include the mud wrestling, a day at the spa, or going 4-bying. Now the thing about mud wrestling is the fact that you have to have a lot of exercise and you have to do a lot of bodybuilding. And it builds stamina, which also helps in your competing if you want to win. According to Billy Jack Stevens in a personal interview on June 2009, she quotes, "I had to work out 2 times a day, 4 days a week with a personal trainer. I had to start eating right and exercising, and the doctors actually told me that mud wrestling is what saved my life when I got cancer," because she actually got back into shape and started eating healthy. The next thing is that you need to have a certain state of mind when you're mud wrestling. You have to have concentration. You have to block out everyone and everything because you have to concentrate on taking that person down. According to Bell from Chicago Reader in February 26, mud wrestling is really intense. It's totally sensory deprivation. Mud is in your mouth, it's in your eyes, it's in your nose. You can't hear anything. And mud makes it so slippery that you can't do anything but slip around each other. Another nice thing about mud wrestling is that you can actually make a lot of money at it. Billy was actually in a small weight class when she used to mud wrestle. She used to be about the size that I am now. But with her determination, she actually moved up to the large weight class. She won $3,000 for her first tournament. Her second tournament, she actually won $5,000 to $10,000. And by the time she ended up getting her title as Wild Billy Jack, she actually got HBO to sponsor her. They paid her $3,000 just to make an appearance at signings. Another nice point about mud is it can be relaxing. A day at the spa. Now, who would think to spend $200 to $300 at a day at the spa when you can sit there and you can put a kiddie pool in your backyard, fill it up with mud, and it's free, right? The nice thing about going to a health spa is that it's used for health and rejuvenation purposes. It reduces stress and tension. It reduces muscle aches and pains. It helps relieve swollen joints. And it's great for detoxifying your body, getting all of those toxins out of your system. The nice thing about getting a mud bath or getting a mud treatment, even though it may feel awkward and disgusting, is the fact that it revitalizes your skin on your body and your face. It eliminates dead skin by exfoliating, and it invigorates the body, as well as tightening your pores, which leaves your skin super smooth with a nice healthy glow. The next fun thing about mud is 4-wheeling. A lot of the times people go out, they go to the bar, they may go to church, and they still have a hard time meeting people. Go to a 4-wheeling club. Everybody is like family. It's great. Everybody supports you in the things that you're doing. It's a good way to go out, get dirty, have them show you things. And in the wintertime, it's nice because of the fact that you've got the snow and you've got all of the torrential downpour and the slush, which makes everything muddy. So there's a chance for you, without getting in trouble, to be able to use your know-how skills when you're four-wheeling. There's a lake in Oregon, Foster Lake and Sweet Home. They used to drain it once a year for an all-day event for everybody to go up there and go four-wheeling. And it was nice because of the fact that you got to go up there with everybody that you know. You're sitting there and you're walking around, you're getting dirty, you're having a good time, and you're sitting there laughing at people because of the adrenaline that people get to try and outdo everybody else in all of these competitions. And then you sit there and you laugh because they're stuck up to their hood in mud, and there's nothing that they can do about it. So once again, that's also another thing. I mean, it's like family. Even though you don't know anybody up there, everybody's like family. They're all up there for the same reason. Everybody's having a good time. It's really easy to get along with people. So, in conclusion, I have actually shared with you, even though mud seems boring, 3 ways that you can have fun in the mud. And that's with mud wrestling, a day at the spa, and with four-wheeling. So, today I don't want you to think of mud as being a dirty word, but to have fun getting dirty. So mud doesn't always have to mean dirty in a bad way, but it can also be used for an entertaining sport, a relaxing treat, and a fun recreational release.